Hey, this is Dr. Marisa, and today I want to talk about energy, but specifically how we create it inside of the body. Now, if you've ever wondered why you are struggling to get up in the morning or why you're struggling to make it past 5 o'clock, most likely what's getting in the way is nutrient deficiencies. Those are the vitamins, the minerals, the cofactors, the building blocks to ensure that our body is running like a fine-tuned machine. And when it comes to energy, if we're missing some of those key nutrients, things like magnesium, and I want to talk specifically about magnesium and the ways in which it rescues hormones. But in today's little mini video, I want to talk about how to even recognize if you're dealing with magnesium deficiency, which 60 plus, I would say even 70% of us are struggling with on a day-to-day basis. So when it comes to those building blocks, it's like trying to create cellular energy, but you are missing a lot of the components to do so. So as an example, let's say you're making this incredible chocolate cake for your mama, except that you're missing eggs, sugar, and chocolate. And you've got everything else. Like you've got the vanilla, you've got the flour, right? You have a lot of the other ingredients, but let me tell you, you're not going to get very far in making a chocolate cake without the chocolate. And it's the same kind of situation when we're talking about cellular energy, or we're talking about feeling calm at night, or we're talking about helping to support our liver. If we don't have the right building blocks to actually get the job done, we're going to fall short, and hence why we're feeling so tired. So one of the things I love to look at is like, what are some of those signs and symptoms of wondering whether we are nutrient deficient? And there are some nutrients that we can absolutely test for. We can test for things like iron and vitamin D. We can even test for magnesium. We can look to see what we're missing inside of the body. But if you were wondering if you fit in that category of needing magnesium, a couple of things that you should be looking for is, one, are you feeling exhausted? Are you feeling, especially in the morning or in the late afternoon? Are you feeling anxious? Are you feeling that mental chatter before going to bed? Maybe you're feeling like your digestive system isn't working properly. Any of these types of symptoms, maybe you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, those are oftentimes indicators that we probably are nutrient deficient, especially in something like magnesium. And what's great about magnesium, it's pretty safe to take. There's no real side effects if you decide to up the ante. For most women, I find we need an extra 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate to actually get the job done. And I typically recommend taking that at night before going to bed. That's when I take magnesium glycinate, before I go to bed at night. And so one of the things I wanted to just focus on before I preempt my podcast today was just recognizing, when we should consider supplementing with something like magnesium. And the beautiful thing about it is that if you are thinking, maybe I am deficient in magnesium, definitely check. Some of those things are definitely on my list of what I'm dealing with right now. When you start to take magnesium, you'll notice a massive shift. It's actually pretty quick, because if your body is desperately needing it, it's going to fill in the gaps. Again, it's going to fill in those building blocks and get to work for you. And you will begin to start to feel, wow, I feel more relaxed before going to bed. I feel more energized in the morning when I wake up. I feel less stressed. I feel more focused. Those are the types of things that you'll begin to experience. My digestive system's working a little bit better. All those things could start to happen by just simply making sure that you get that one mineral back into the system. Now, in today's podcast, which is episode 241, I break down the 5 ways, technically 6 because I give you a bonus, in which magnesium literally rescues your hormones, and specifically tied to things like sleep and energy production and reproduction and PCOS. I mean, I run the gamut on how magnesium is supporting all the major hormone systems in the body. So if you want to know how it supports you, and you want to know how magnesium can rescue your hormones, go and check out episode 241. It's up today, and it is a great episode. I keep it very succinct. And if you think that you fall under the category of deficiency, which I definitely have many times when it comes to magnesium, consider looking into getting a magnesium supplement to support you and see how it can shift your body in a really incredible way.